All right. So this is the first of a series, hopefully, of Teams meetings on the introduction to APL64. And the idea for this is that we do greatly appreciate your commitment to APL plus Win. But now we have a new product that we have introduced, and we're very excited about this new product that we've developed for the 64-bit environment. And it's going to be able to enhance your experience with APL. And we've decided to host these Teams meetings to kind of show you the features and help you feel more comfortable because change is always difficult. We know that many of you have used APL plus Win for a long time, and we've developed APL64 with that in mind to ease the transition for people that are using APL plus Win, but we thought that it would be a good idea to show you and help you along the way to make you feel more comfortable. So this product was introduced first in August 11th, 2022, and we've had several releases since then, and we are going to continue to have new releases as, you know, this is the ongoing product. Eric Lascas is familiar. He's been using the product, so he knows about the new releases. But here we go with trying to get more people comfortable and making the leap to use it. There are many substantial advantages to APL64. I've just listed a couple of them here, which I think, you know, may be of interest to many of you. Top on the list is increased workspace size up until the available workspace memory, increased variable size, performance optimizations, full Unicode support, excuse me. Runtime deployment has been simplified. You can create cross-platform components for Linux, Android, and Windows iOS. There are many updates to existing functions, commands, and variables, and many new system functions that are exclusive only to APL64. You won't find them in APL plus Win at all. Uh, I'm sorry, for a comprehensive description of the advantages of APL64, we have a very detailed document that describes all of these things, and it could be found at this URL that's listed on the screen. Actually, after this meeting, I will send this PowerPoint around, so you'll have this URL and everything available to you, so you don't really have to take this down here. So we all know that you know, are very happy. I get your emails and you're all happy with APL plus Win. And for some of you, that has been a factor that you say that you're happy with APL plus Win. And actually, that's why some of you haven't tried APL64 because you say APL plus Win is working for you and you don't have problems and you haven't tried APL64 for that reason. So, you know, we're going to be telling you that we recognize that APL plus Win has allowed you to create great applications, but with APL 64, you're going to be able to improve on the greatness. You're going to make great even better. Okay, and we're going to show you how to do that. Okay, and with APL 64, we've designed it to make the transition as simple as possible for you and for you to see that it's worth it for you to put in the effort to make this transition. Okay, so this Teams meeting is geared to make you more comfortable with this transition and to see and now how to navigate around and how to make this transition. So after the presentation, we'll open up for questions. The development team is here to answer those questions. If we don't get to your questions in the time allotted, please send them to John at support@apl2000.com. If you have sales related questions, you know, you can send them to me at sales@apl2000.com. And we hope to have that this will be the first of a continuing series of Teams meetings. We're trying this format. We'd like to get your feedback after this meeting, please send me an email with your comments on, if you like how it works. If you have suggestions for other topics that you'd like us to have Teams meetings on, these are some topics that we thought about following up with. APL 64 compatibility with APL plus Win. Some of you have had questions about that. The APL 64 runtime for Windows and cross-platform applications, and specific APL 64 performance improvements. And again, how to get in touch with John and I. So from here, I'm going to turn it over to Joe. I'm going to stop sharing, and Joe is going to share his screen, and he's going to do his demonstration of the developer GUI. And then after which, we're going to open up. I'm going to tell you for questions, and the best way to do that will be, if you're not familiar with Teams, there's kind of a toolbar on the top. There's a little hand symbol. You can click on the hand as though you're raising your hand for a question, and TISA will recognize you. Or if you prefer, on the right-hand side, there's a chat. You could type your question in the chat and be recognized. And at that time, you can unmute your microphone. All right. Well, thank you very much for your attention. I'll speak to you at the end of the meeting, but now I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to stop sharing and turn it over to Joe. Thank you for your attention.